Welcome to the world of penguins, mysterious creatures that are at the top of the icy food chain and delight us with their unique way of life. Today, we will embark on an exciting journey to uncover 5 amazing facts about penguins that will leave you forever delighted and delighted. Have you ever wondered why penguins don't fly? Apart from the skeleton, penguins have a disproportionately short tail. While other waterfowl use their tails to navigate, penguins do so using their legs. And a short tail is needed more often as a third support when the penguin is standing or resting on the shore. Another very important nuance is bone density. In birds, bones have a tubular structure. This makes their skeleton lighter and allows them to fly. They can also run as fast as ostriches. Penguins, like dolphins, have a skeleton similar to that of mammals. There are no cavities in it, so their bones are stronger and heavier. And finally, the third reason is that penguins have a layer of fat, the thickness of which can reach 3 centimeters. As a result, they do not freeze even at extreme temperatures. However, the weight of even just a dense fur increases dramatically. How do penguins behave and communicate with each other? Penguins have developed social behavior. They form densely populated colonies where thousands of penguins live and breed together. In these colonies, penguins come into contact with each other, communicate, build nests and protect their territories. Strong social bonds help penguins survive in harsh environments and provide them with breeding partners. Penguins have a variety of ways of transmitting information and communication. They use various sounds, visual cues and body postures to communicate with other penguins. For example, they can make loud noises to attract attention or express their emotions, as well as use different poses and movements to convey information about their intentions or threats. How do penguins live in such harsh conditions? Penguins have a special adaptation that allows them to maintain their temperature in the Antarctic cold. Their feathers consist of special plates covered with a fatty substance that acts as an insulating layer. This helps the penguins keep warm and protect themselves from cold winds, and also prevents water from reaching the skin. They also have a unique heat exchange system that helps them regulate their temperature in extreme conditions. Some species of penguins have a special area on their chest, without plumage, which contains many capillaries. When the penguin cools down, it expands the vessels in this area so that more heat from the inside comes out. And when he is cold, he narrows the vessels to keep the heat inside his body. How do penguins live in such harsh conditions? Penguins have a special adaptation that allows them to maintain their temperature in the Antarctic cold. Their feathers consist of special plates covered with a fatty substance that acts as an insulating layer. This helps the penguins keep warm and protect themselves from cold winds, and also prevents water from reaching the skin. They also have a unique heat exchange system that helps them regulate their temperature in extreme conditions. Some species of penguins have a special area on their chest, without plumage, which contains many capillaries. When the penguin cools down, it expands the vessels in this area so that more heat from the inside comes out. And when he is cold, he narrows the vessels to keep the heat inside his body. What do penguins eat? Penguins' main food sources are fish, but they can also feed on other marine organisms, depending on the type of penguins and the availability of food in their habitat. They can hunt different types of fish. When penguins swim underwater, they use their front paws as flippers and their hind legs as handlebars. In addition to fish, some penguins can feed on squid and other cephalopods. Squid is an important food source for many penguins and provides them with essential nutrients. However, it is worth noting that the special diet of penguins may vary depending on the habitat and season. When fish and squid are unavailable, they can feed on shrimp and other marine organisms. How do penguins take care of their offspring? Penguins are an example of devotion and care for their offspring. They have developed amazing parenting skills that help them survive and reproduce successfully in the harsh conditions of the Antarctic environment. After the female penguin lays an egg, she passes it to the male for hatching. The male takes on the role of the main hatching parent and stays on the egg, covering it with his fat folds and feathers to provide warmth and protection. During this period, which can last several weeks or months depending on the type of penguin, the male remains in place, not feeding and not leaving the nest. At this time, The female goes to the ocean in search of food. She swims long distances to find enough fish and squid to meet the needs of both the male and the future chick. When the female returns with food, they exchange the egg, and the female takes responsibility for its further hatching. When the chick hatches, the parents continue to show exemplary care and devotion. They feed the chick by regularly bringing food from the ocean. The chick remains under their supervision, receiving the necessary nutrition and protection until it reaches sufficient independence. And now we have come to the end of our fascinating journey into the world of penguins. We learned about their unique adaptations to cold climates, marveled at their graceful swimming and parenting skills, and also admired their social interaction in the colonies. See you again in the next exciting videos on the Planet World People channel.